Hello everybody and welcome to Grit and Valor 1949. It is a dieselpunk real-time tactical roguelite. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but that is apparently what the game touts to be. It is set in an alternate World War II, where we are put in command of an elite Mech Squadron. We have to think fast in order to battle the evil Axis forces and liberate Europe. During the process, we'll be upgrading our mechs and our pilots and having to develop new strategies in order to neutralize the enemy's HQ. It seemed like a pretty cool game, and I thought I'd give it a shot, and I hope that you'll join me for this. I don't know if I'm going to turn this into a series or if this is going to be a one-off. I'll see. As always, I'm going into these things completely blind and have not done any kind of test play or anything like that beforehand. So I want you to get the real experience of what I'm feeling for when I'm playing this for the first time. Before we jump into the game, though, let us take a quick dip through the settings menu as always, and we'll get right into the actual game. So as for the settings, you can see them here. All fairly standard, nothing particularly special. This is all pretty much what you'd expect. Control-wise, it supports both keyboard and mouse as well as controllers. I'll be using keyboard and mouse. As far as graphics, you can see them here. Nothing special. I wouldn't expect to, because it's like a top-down isometric game, so I wouldn't expect it to be anything particular graphical intensity. So as far as audio, you can see that here. That's about it. If the pilots becomes too much, we can always mute that. Accessibility-wise, it has kind of all what you'd want from accessibility. It has a colorblind mode. It has the ability to literally set the colors for everything that you want, so that's good. I've toggled on the permanent outlines because I do think that could be that is nice to know where everything is at all times. Besides from that, we have others, which is just language. It has a slew of various languages that's available to it, and we can view various lures and stuff like that. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let us actually get into the game, shall we?
1949. World War II rages on. The evil Axis forces have destroyed Europe with their legion of giant mechs. Most of the Allied forces have been defeated. The few survivors have been pushed back to the North Atlantic. The Axis death squads hunt down the remaining civilians, forcing any survivors into labor camps deep underground. But hope remains. A small group of allies have regrouped off the coast of Scotland and prepare their captured mechs for a deadly mission. Their plan is to travel deep into enemy territory and detonate an EMP in the Axis HQ, known as Machine Tower. The explosion will disable all Axis mech production and take down their communications. This elite squad is known as the Resistance, and they are the last hope to save the world.
All right. We're taught here about cover. Position your units in cover tiles to shield themselves from damage. Beware though, cover only shields you from damage from the direction it's facing. That's pretty box standard. Message from the General. Welcome to the Training Grounds, Commander. I'm the General Larkin, and I'm here to teach you the crucial know-how needed to your upcoming mission. I'll provide you with essential strategic and tactical insight to keep you safe on the battlefield. Well, let's start the training. Commander, first let me introduce you to your command vehicle. If it is destroyed, the mission is lost. It must be protected at all costs. I'm guessing that's that one. Yes, to protect your command vehicle, you have an elite squad of mechs. However, in training today, you'll only have one ironclad mech at your disposal. Got it. Now you know the units you'll be commanding. Let's learn about how to observe the battlefield. Right, and we can see them here. That's the command, and that's the mech. We can click and drag middle mouse button to move the camera. Alright. And then we can click and drag to rotate the camera. Alright. And then mouse wheel to zoom up and down. Alright. Pretty all standard altogether. Good job, Commander. Our enemies will approach via helicopter to make sure to keep an eye out for incoming threats. Right, we can see them there. Here comes the enemy now. So let's get you up to speed with how to command your squad in combat scenarios. Alright. Left mouse button to click the Iron Mech. And then I see we have a area of where it can move. Click on a tile with the mouse button to activate it. Move your mech to eliminate enemies. It's an ironclad. It is a, I don't know, 3 bullets class mech. I'm sure that'll be explained. It's probably an assault mech or something. It's designed to lay down hails of bullets on enemies' position. So let's move it over here, because then it has line of sight. Okay. Nice work, Commander. Tactical positioning of your units will aid you greatly in combat and pair the advanced strategies I'm now teaching you. The correct position is vital. Yep, the first of these is knowing which units have strength and weaknesses. Your ironclad mech is a ballistic class unit, so alright, the bullets means that it's ballistic class, I see. And its attack are strong against fire class units, okay. And it's probably weak against explosive. Alright, the incoming mech is a fire class, so your ironclad mech attack will be increased damage against it. I see. Destroy the enemy mech. Understood. And move to here. Sure, we could actually get high ground to do more damage. We'll see. Your ironclad made quick work of that mech, but while it is essentially easy to dispose of fire class units, you'll want to avoid explosive class units as it is weak to their attack. Right. Next advanced strategy I'll be talking about is the advantage of taking high ground. Yep. Alright. When your mech attacks from the high ground, they'll attack will increase damage. Yep. So we'll move the mech here. Use high ground to eliminate the enemy, and I'm sure it's coming in there, and then it will start shooting. And yeah, we can see it's doing more damage now. Now that you have learned the offensive approach, let's get familiar with the defensive strategy, as you'll want to avoid taking too many hits if your mission should be successful. We have to get behind cover. So let's go here and get behind cover. When you use a selected cover, will highlight it. Yep. We can see now that this is also a ballistic class, and it's shooting back, but it's hitting the cover instead of us. Not a scratch on your mech. The cover is doing its job. Perfect, but it will be, yeah, if it takes too much hit, it will be destroyed. That makes sense. There's one last thing I need you to go over with, and that is the objectives. Objectives will feature on each battlefield and are optional to undertake, but will offer you additional resources if you choose to complete them. Okay, well, let's move the over here, and I'm sure that will start. So now we have to capture this tower. Okay, got it. Good work. You'll encounter plenty of different objectives which will require you to undertake different actions, so be aware. And with that, you've learned everything you need to know. Well, at least the basics of it. Aren't you forgetting something? Ah, of course. How could I forget about your esteemed mech pilots and abilities? Each pilot brings their own abilities to their mech, and your command vehicle ability can be used to support your squad. Okay? So he's got jump jets that allows him to leap to difficult terrain. Can he literally land on them? Right click.
Final enemy neutralized.
Okay, so you can literally do that. That's neat. Nothing scarier than seeing 100 ton of steel flying towards you, and just remember that each ability has limited uses, so make sure to use them strategically. Alright, I see that. I think that's the 5. I think it was a 6 before. The same for this one. This is probably a repair. And with that, you're now ready to fight. The Axis, good luck. Return to the training grounds later if you need a refresher or anything. Right. Sure, it could also be used to like jump to high grounds to get better damage and stuff like that. Pains me to see these islands under the Axis boot. Our people are forced to build the very machines that keep them enslaved. Dr. Z's mech, so-called General Hamsworth, has feathered his nest, as he always has done, with luxuries and compound to this in the south of England. Right. Find your way to General Hamsworth laboratory. Go from town to town and show the people of Britain that you can fight back. Free Hobart. Then get the EMP up and running and blow Dr. Z's mechanical empire to Kingdom Come. Got it. Right, we are... So this is us up at the Resistance base, and we're slowly like going through this. This is probably where the roguelite thing comes in handy, because yeah, I see different paths and stuff. I'm sure this changes every run. But yeah, this is the first one. We have to... The Axis forces will engage you in combat in this location. Explosive class units primarily occupy this location, so that means that we would want fire class, which we have. So that's good. And what is this? Oh, this is Dragon. This is a fire class mech. Okay, and this is the Ironclad. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to primarily be using the Dragon to deal with the explosives. Alright, let's try. Command vehicle abilities, field repair. Call in air support to deploy an advanced mechanical arm, rapidly repairing any unit that steps on its platform. Alright, that's cool. Command vehicle ability, field repair. Step 2, select the tile for the airdrop repair pad will be delivered to. Move any unit to the repair pad location. Any friendly unit that is moved onto the repair pad will be partially repaired. Nice. Got it. Alright, so we're here. And we have to... Okay, so that's the command thing, which we don't want to lose. It's kind of on the high ground. It's kind of exposed, but we'll see. Is there any way to pause things once we're going? We'll see. Alright. I've added a new mech to your roster, Commander, the Dragon. It's a fire class mech, making it stronger against explosive enemies, but weak against ballistic class enemies. It should, however, serve you well. Mech pilot is Jan Novik, whose ability will allow you to deploy mines on the battlefield. The enemy better be careful where they step. Alright.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah, we can pause here as well. Okay, I see. And this is... Oh, that's how we select those, and we don't really want to select them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 selects the various abilities here. I see. How do we... Let me just check the settings. How do we control time? Because space pauses it. Let's just see here. Control time is freeze time is space, and C and V speeds up. Okay, so we'll go EV. All right, and we see them coming in here. So we have one here. Put the other one here. Although, yeah, we want to have them in cover, and then this thing. Not really sure. Can we move that there, I guess? Okay. Great. Alright, so this can't apparently take objectives. Oh, that's just an additional one. We just have to defend it, don't have to take it. Got it. I see. Okay.
Where's the fight?
Is this one? Okay, so that's like loot crates. Get an enhancement here. Lethal Overwatch. Your Ironclad has an increased critical hit chance when attacking from higher ground. Okay. The Dragon has increased critical hit chance And it inflicts critical hits. Expose. Okay, your dragon has a chance, and I see expose is inflicted unit take increased damage. Okay. Your dragon has a chance to double tap when attacking a weak enemy. Okay. So double tap is it basically attacks twice. That's cool. I like the idea of this one, and then let's put it on the high ground.
Taking high ground.
Right, let's get this over here. Let's get you here. Get you here. So I'm thinking we can use the repair ability. No, you're not taking heavy damage. Stop it. You're barely taking any damage, actually. Okay. Let's go and get this picked up. And then we'll move here. Okay. Where are they coming from? The south, okay. Increase the repair of your drug, increase the damage of your drug, increase the fire rate of the ironclad. Let's increase the damage. And let's drop some mines. If we can do that. That's the jump ability, I don't want to do that. I want to have this, and let's deploy it like that right there. Oh, that is cover is taking a lot of damage, but that's fine. We can move over once the Let's just move you over. Drop another mine there. Get the drag up here. Get this here, I guess. Ability recharge restores ability charge to your mine drops. Okay, cool. Let's go like that. Get you over here. But we need to... No, alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this, that's fine. Alright, let's drop another mine here, I guess. Oh, didn't hit. No.
Good job.
Yeah, it was definitely easier than... Alright, let's see here. So, we get Survival Protocol, which is epic. The end of each wave, if the ironclad is below 30 health, restore health. That's pretty neat. Amplifier, when your ironclad has health restored in combat, there's a chance to restore additional health. And when your ironclad kills an enemy mech, its health is increased for the rest of the mission. I think this one, it's just more health. Yeah, let's go with that one. Salvage 42. That might be good. Right, so we got that one. We can choose to go here or here. We sort of buffed the ballistic a bit, so let's go with the fire. We have a lot to go with our ironclad has a pretty lot. I see, it doesn't actually heal in between combat. That's fine.
Where's the fight? Taking high ground.
Okay. Increase the damage, increase the repair of your ironclad, and just armor. increase the damage on the drag. Right, that's fine. Just jump here. Move here. Alright, let's get a repair station up. There. Get you here. Let's have the drop move over here and pick that up. Okay, let's see here. Increase the health, increase the critical chance, increase the high ground damage. That's not... I'm gonna go with the health, because that's...
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so we have...
Consider it done.
this one is weak to those, so let's move this one back. Let's move you over here. Just have the Ironclad take this. There we go. Let's drop some mines. Like that. There's a repair pot there. Go with this. There we go. Get the Ironclad back here. Alright, let's get the Ironclad to repair. Put this rock here, pick this up. And then move here, pick this. Black coins can be used to purchase items from the salvage outpost or reroll rewards. Scrap can be used to craft upgrade modules at resistance base. Both seem fine. I don't know the value of each of them because I haven't really done anything, so let's just take the scrap. That seems fine. Alright, let's move you away. Over here. Just drop this here. The rock do some damage here while this is capturing. Alright, good. So we captured that. Let's go over here, collect this. Park you here. See what we get. Increase the armor on the rock. Yeah, increase the armor. Good, give it some armor. Here. Drop some mines.
Critical hits from higher ground.
Yes, Commander. Soldiers stick to the kill. That's one in the eye for Dr. Z.
Good job.
There we go. Okay. Fallen prey. When Ironclad attacks an enemy mech at low health, it has a chance to dismantle it. Immediately destroys enemy mech. That's kind of cool. So health threshold. If it's below 25 health, there's a 15% chance that it just gets destroyed instantly. That seems pretty cool. Ironclad reaches its destinations. Its next attack deals increased damage, so that's want to keep it moving all the time to get like damage upgrade. Ironclad kills an enemy mech. It deals increased damage for a short period. That's cool as well. I like that one, the Fallen Prey. That seems kind of a neat upgrade. Yeah, let's continue with this. Okay, we need to defend the resistance base. And let's see where things are coming from.
Yes, Commander. Going hull down.
Right. So let's see here. You can get the ironclad some armor, some repair, or some damage for the Drakh. Let's just get some more damage for the Drakh. Let's get you up here. Get you over here. Ooh, you have armor as well. Interesting.
Look out! Critical damage! You're taking critical damage! We're under heavy fire!
Wow. Heavy fire and heavy fire. I mean, that's
Critical damage!
it's a little bit excessive, but sure.
Gaining the upper hand.
Go over here.
The Axis forces are approaching.
Fire rate. Yeah, let's increase the fire rate on the ironclad. That will help. Let's get you here. Get you here. You want to drop a mine somewhere? Drop a mine there, I think. Okay. Let's have you move here. So that doesn't get destroyed. There we go.
I'm here. Weapons ready.
Over here. Move you back
Keep your
here.
wits about you.
I took scrap last time. Let's just take black coins. I still have no idea the value of each of them. What's worth using and what's not. If both are needed.
I'm here. Heading for
That
cover.
would be here, and you can come here.
As I can.
You're taking critical damage! Soldiers
There we go. Alright, let's drop a repair beacon.
Where's the fight? Roger that.
Get that healed up. Go here.
Final wave incoming!
Movement speed for the Drakh, or increase the repair. Let's get the movement speed on the Drakh.
Where is the enemy? Section.
Where's the fight? Roger that.
Where is the enemy?
Let's get this here.
I'm here.
Alright, let's move you up. Do this.
Taking fire, but I'll turn it into fuel. Soldiers destroyed.
Where's the fight?
Oh, you're out of
You're taking heavy
usage for that.
Another day. Great work, team.
Mm-hmm. Definitely could have played that better, but yeah. Each time your ironclad lands a critical hit, its critical hit increases and continues to streak for a short period. Okay, interesting. Rapid strike. Drakh has increased fire rate, increases chance to inflict. Okay. It has attack. When your ironclad attacks a high health enemy, it has its. Okay. Well, we could do that. There's a chance to shoot twice if it's above 80 health, so that will help it get below the 25% threshold quicker. We've intercepted the following message from General Hemsworth, the Axis scum in command of the British Isles. There's been reports of a resistance movement rearing its head in the north of Scotland. It's no laughing matter, and those who have failed our security operations will be punished. But it will be easy to resolve. Soldiers to your mechs. We will crush those who stand in the way of progress, just as we always do. Okay? We're getting to him. Keep going. If he's angry, he'll make more mistakes. Okay, so we can go here. This is an advanced combat, or we can go here. This is an unknown location. The location is unknown, leaving us uncertain of what threat may contain. Okay, we have increased rewards here because, and it is fire. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the increased one. Right, let's have you go here.
Enemy spotted.
I'm here.
You go here for now. Increases the fireclad. Yeah, let's decrease the fire rate on the ironclad.
I'm here.
Have you come here.
I'm under attack. That's a kill. Where's the fight? Going all down. Taking fire.
Okay, looks like there was some kind of... Oh, okay. Looks like they can drop bombs as well. Interesting. Oh, let's drop a repair station. And go repair. That's been captured. Let's go get that.
Keep your eyes peeled.
This is another one of these. I don't know. Let's go for the scrap, I guess. We need you to move. We need this to move. We need you over here. We'll have you take a bit of damage this time.
You're taking critical damage.
Get over here. You need to move. Over here. Over here. Move. Now, this is definitely a advanced combat, but yeah, let's get you up here.
I'm here.
Actually, let's have you move over here, because that'll make more sense. Damage, yep. Have you move over here.
Wits about you.
Have you move over here. Have you move over here. So I want you here. And you can come here. That need to move you up of the way. Move that.
Also infantry eliminated. Time. I'm under attack. Ready for orders.
You move in here.
Where's the fight?
Under fire.
Yeah, that's fine.
Axis scout. Point me at them.
Whew.
This will be.
Where's the fight? Roger that.
Move there, let's move there. Oh, let's just move over here.
The final enemy wave is approaching.
Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage. We would like to get that. Can we send that over there and get it? Maybe? No, that's... Nope. Can't do that.
They're shooting at me.
Another day.
Okay.
Great work, team.
Yeah, that one was a bit rough. Okay, let's see here. Attacked. When the drug is dealt damage, it deals... Okay. Drug kills an enemy mech, it deals... Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay. Looks like we have like a salvage outpost here, which we might be able to repair stuff on. Don't know what these two are, but yeah. Definitely gonna need to get to the salvage outpost, so let's go for that one. Okay, we might fail this one, but we'll see. What we do here. Yeah, let's take high position.
The Axis forces
Oh,
are
high
almost
ground.
upon us. I will let them come to me.
Actually, you can claim that. That's fine. Okay. Let's increase the ironclad's health, because currently we have no more charges for any of that, so... Alright. We move here, I guess. What the...
Soldiers destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Where is the enemy?
Roger that.
They appear to be shooting at me. Time. Point me at them.
Where's the fight?
Alright, move you here. Move you here.
Come to me. You're taking critical damage.
I'm here.
Yep,
You're
yes.
under heavy fire. Down.
Taking high ground.
Here.
Time to get a better view of the chaos. Weapons ready.
Increase the repair, doesn't matter, we don't have any more repairs. Increase the movement speed.
Use this. Point me at them. Closing in on
Fine, have this here so we can get this here.
enemy down. They're shooting at me.
Yeah, they're shooting at you, but there's not a lot I can do. It's taking so much damage. No well. Oh well. New mech unlocked with Thunderhead. Okay. It's an explosive class mech. Alright. Nice. We were defeated, but that's fine. The Ironclad did the most damage. Right. That's what the roguelike is part of. Like going back, upgrading your base, and then trying again. Commander, I hope my teachings in the training guide proved useful in combat. Now we're back at the resistance base. I'll take you through what you can upgrade between attempts and bring down the machine tower. Right. So the barrel, I guess, is what... Yeah, the scrap is what we can bring back. The tokens probably are lost because those are used in the repair shop thing. Right, our space is limited on this island off the coast of Scotland, but we're fulfilled with many of useful facilities as possible as success. Okay. Only command center up and running. Hand over to... Okay. I see. So we have... Yeah, we need to actually get the command center up and running. Hello, Commander. Welcome to the command center. This facility allows us to support you in your mission by making improvements to the base, upgrading your command vehicle, and adding you out in the battlefield. That's nice. I have a list of assignment for you to complete while in the field. I can extract from intel. Okay. Iron Resolve. We completed that. Track your progress on your assignment. Right. This is sort of the thing. Alright, kill 50 enemies with a drug. Right, and none of the things we had before carried over. But we got one upgrade point, and I guess we can use that here to unlock this. Yep, so we've now unlocked that, and then we can continue to unlock stuff. Yeah, so we can get the mech crew quarters for 3 and the tech radar for 3. Okay. And we get that by fulfilling these objectives. Got it. Mech yard. This is Reggie Steele. Morning. I'm Reginald. Most people call me Reggie. Pleasure to meet you, Commander. I'm your engineer for this outfit. Talk to me if you want to make improvements on your mech. Okay. So our mech yard, cool. So we actually get to that. That's cool. So you get to like customize them and shit like that. That's nice. I see. Here we are. As battlefield is something scrapped. So yeah, you can get a hardened chassis, which gives more health. These two are both body. This is armor and health. This is health and movement speed. This is for the gun by the looks of it, and this is for that cockpit. Okay. Weakness damage, critical damage. Alright, cool. I think I want to get this one at least. Any modules you don't feel like you can use right away, stored in your inventory. Okay, it's fine. So we go here. Alright. Yes. Toss it in, so we want to plop that in first. Alright. And then we can customize the other ones as well. Let's see. So that's the Ironclad, this is the Drak, and this is the Thunderhead. Then we will get a new ballistic, a new fire. I see, so there's like more of them later on. Which I'm guessing all have like various cool things. And then there'll be like the pilot barracks as well, where we can do stuff. That's neat. and probably more stuff. And we can lock this, I see, in between turns. That's cool. So I feel like the Drak was doing well. I don't know. This one seems to have... Can we see all... Yeah, we've got stats over here. Let's see... Damage. Yeah, but this shoots a lot faster. High ground damage. Can we see the range on it? Weakness damage, fire rate, weapon range 4. 2 and 3. Okay, so this is definitely a longer range than most of them. Yeah, this is pretty close range, so I think we'll get a sturdy bulwark. Yeah, let's get the sturdy bulwark. Yeah, don't know about that one. I think we'll get the sturdy bulwark on that one. Yeah, I don't know if we can, if it's only in the mech yard we use the scrap. It looks like it for now, because you start the mission here, and then we have archives and pilot barracks. Okay. So yeah. Now, when we launch, do we launch with all 3 of our mechs? So, okay, so we have British Island and Scandinavia, Western Europe, and then finally New Germany afterwards. Okay, so we've got like 4 campaigns to go through. That's cool. And we have 2 mechs. We can't, apparently this is unavailable. We have to research that, I see. Okay, so we have Jan Novik that drops mines. This is the guy that can drop... What can this do? Deploys a mechanical arm which repairs mechs. Is that the one you have? Are you the one? No. Huh? So I put you get the deploy a mechanical arm that repairs the mech. Okay. Neat. I think the mines are good. I don't particularly think the jump, like, it doesn't seem like damage, range, critical. I'm sure some of this makes sense once we unlock the yeah, I'm not sure, because these both say damage and this is like heals. I'm just gonna try it with this one. And do we want to bring the fire, or do we want to bring the thunderhead? Well, we've already upgraded the fire, the Drak, so let's just do that. And command vehicle, we can like change the colors of it, I see. It's kind of neat. That's cool, we'll use that. Right. Let's give it another run, shall we? This is kind of cool, I like it. Alright, so we have you here and you here. Alright, and start our next mission, yep. Go here. When your ironclad uses a pilot ability, it's critical hit. Okay, well, that's... yeah, no. It's for the rest of the mission. So I guess it's for the... yeah, okay, so you can... I could... if I use it, it'll increase by... and yeah, that's not worth it, I feel. Yeah, we'll do this one double tap. That seemed kind of good.
Objective confirmed.
Ready for orders. I will get...
Alright, let's get you moving.
Ready for orders. Securing myself. Axis scum eliminated. Where is the enemy? This will...
Let's have you go pick up the
Enemy approaching!
upgrade. Right. High ground for the drug, critical damage, and more health. Let's just get more health from the drug.
Ready for orders. Moving out.
So they are coming in
Where is the enemy?
up here.
Enemy overhead. Taking fire. Where is the enemy? Securing myself.
I wonder what the difference is between armor and health.
On my way to the objective.
Not that part I'm not really sure of.
Enemy spotted.
I suppose I could use the command vehicle to capture these. Okay, well, that's just a straight up upgrade for the double tap. That's nice. Yep, let's move you. Let's get the command vehicle over here to capture this. Get you over here. Get you over here. Get you over here. Get you over here. Go, yeah. And you can just use the command vehicle to capture all of this.
One final.
Increase the armor on the truck. Increase the damage. Let's increase the damage.
Wave to take out.
Okay, we need to move you back. I don't know if I deploy the... It says repair the health, and so does this one, but I'm not really sure about what happens to the armor. Yeah, I'll have to show if I can figure that one out, what armor does. That wasn't really explained.
They die. Great work. Let's rest up before our next operation.
Oh wow. Drag deals increased damage if its attack have a chat and it's alright, that's cool, yeah. I'll definitely take that. This is also pretty cool. Increased fire rate when above 60 and ironclad is attacked by a fire class. It has a chance to restore health. That's really good as well. But this is epic. I mean, I gotta take that. Gotta take the epic. Right. Yeah, let's go with this one because we're still pretty good against that one, so go with that. Okay, we have some rockets that needs to be destroyed.
Get ready for enemies approaching.
Commander, setting in ambush.
Ready for orders. I will let them come to me. Poise me at them.
Oh wow.
They appear to be shooting at me. Look out! You're taking critical damage.
Nice.
Where is the enemy? Enemy approaching.
I'm not really sure. Do we need to go down here and destroy this, I guess? Let's see here. Mine drops deal reduced damage interval, waiting time, cluster, mine exploser also placed in adjacent tiles. Okay, mine drop damage increased but longer time to activate. Mine drops deals reduced damage. And let's go with cluster. Now let's get through here. Right, so we can, yeah, you can attack it if you go over here. You can attack it if you go over here. You go here.
Enemy approaching.
Okay, so we have that. Here. Increase the damage on the truck. Increase the high damage for the truck. I'll take the 5% because that's guaranteed. The other one is a conditional.
Where is the enemy? Soldiers destroyed. You're taking
Not really sure this is called heavy damage, but they're definitely taking damage. Let's go here. Almost. I probably got that one destroyed. There we go.
Final wave incoming.
Alright. Let's get you here and get you here. Blueprints. Blueprints are used to manufacture mechs, and they're overclocks at the resistance base. That's cool. Yeah, let's get that. That looks cool.
You're taking critical damage.
I have not started to use a repair yet because we can get upgrade cards that increases the amount of repair that we get, so our health is not that critical yet. That's the main reason I've done that. A chance to suppress. Suppress reduces the movement speed. It's not really that particularly interesting. If your drug attacks armored enemies, it has a chance to gain armor itself. Okay. At the end of each wave, if your drug has armor, it gains additional armor. Well, we've already lost the armor we had on the drug. That would have been good to get earlier, but I think this one's pretty good because we are moving up and there will be more and more armored enemies. So, yeah. Let's give this one a shot, shall we? Alright, let's see here. Well, we have two high grounds. Yeah, let's just go. Let's get you here. You can grab that. And then you can grab here. There's some rockets that needs to be destroyed. It's this one here. I'll get this one so there's a chance it gets more armor. You come here. You come here. I need to move you. I need to move you. I need to move you. Let's get you up here. Need to get some repair upgrades. I think we haven't. Let's get some black coins because we have a decent amount of scrap. I don't know how much scrap is actually. I mean, it's like 50 or something for a basic module, but you also didn't have a lot of them. So let's get the coins so that we can see. Hopefully, we'll get to the. Come on, who's here? I need you to move as well. Like that. You need to pull back to here. You can come here. Yeah, there we go. That triggered the armor on that. That's nice. Right, let's get you over here. Let's get you here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, need to have you here. Alright, let's see here. Restore health to your command vehicle, restore health to your ironclad, restore health to your drag. Let's restore health to the ironclad because that's definitely the one that's lost the most health at this point. Let's get you here, let's get you here. I know that this is not ideal because this is not good against those type of units, but it should still be fine. Let's get you here.
You're under heavy fire. You're taking heavy damage.
It's okay. Right, should we Repair. Okay, so that drops on itself.
One final wave to take out.
Alright, we'll have you go here, have you come here, and you come here. Just made it out of that one. Alright. The ironclad double taps. It has an ability to restore a... That's good. Yeah, we'll get that. Because the ability charge for this is that it repairs itself, so that's nice. So we do need to repair the Drak, but the ironclad can repair itself, which is kind of nice. When your ironclad has health restored in combat, there's a chance to restore additional health. That would be good. When your Drak deals burn damage, it has a chance to restore an ability charge. That's also pretty good, but I haven't really dropped any mines. When the ironclad is dealt damage, it has a chance to inflict burn. Now let's go with this one. That has a chance to restore additional health. Because it can heal itself. We've intercepted the following messages from General Hellsworth, the Allied Scum, British Isles. Just basically just the same. There's been reported resistance moving to the north. Yep. That's just basically just the same we just heard earlier. He thinks we all have a British pluck. He's due for a rude awakening. Okay. We are a bit off from any kind of... So we have advanced combat here. And we have just regular combat here. This has increased reward rarity, but this one gives us coin. This one gives us more scrap. I'm thinking we just skip these two and go straight here. We didn't bring the explosive, so that's the only thing that's kind of talking against it. You know what? Let's go with this one. Let's just go for the more advanced one. I think that'd be good. Right, we need to repair you and repair you.
Ready for orders.
You go there, you go there. You go here. Never mind, you don't go here, you go here then. Increased damage on high ground, sure. Here, get you here, let's move away. You do some move up here. That's fine. Okay, let's get here, let's get you here. Let's get you to pick this up. To move. Took my blueprints. I don't know what those are used for yet, but might as well take it. Good. Yeah. Kept you over here. Get some cover. Increase the armor on it. It already has a lot of armor, so get a chance to get more armor. That should be fine. I need you to move. You're getting bombed. Oop, I did not see that one. Oh well. Get this thing. Get you up here. You over here. And you're gonna fall back. should collect that. Increase the repair on the ironclad. Yes, please. Let's go here. Right, let's drop this and get this repaired up. You're not able to shoot back. Oh, you're shooting back, okay. Right, let's get you up here. There we go.
Victory for the Allies!
Yeah, the drag is definitely taking a lot of damage, but it's also healing itself with that ability that restores power when it, or armor when it damages stuff. Alright, let's see these ability augments here. So, increase healing by the number of ability charges. I mean, that's both good and bad because it will heal less the fewer ability charges it has. It has 4. It has a way to regain those ability charges, but yeah. It also adds a stack of barrier each second it's active. Absorb damage while held. That's pretty good, I guess. So that means it's basically invulnerable while it's active. That could be useful. Mech arm increases the mech's fire rate for 10 seconds when used. I think I'm going to go with a barrier. Making it invulnerable while it's taking fire, or while it's repairing, means you can drop it quite low and then pop it and it'll heal up without taking any damage. If I'm understanding the ability correct. Okay, we just have to defend that. I think we'll drop one of these here. Then we will have you go here, we'll have you go here, you come here. You come here. Right, increase the health, increase the fire rate, increase the movement speed. Let's increase the health. Need you to move out of the way. Up there. Let's go grab that.
Enemy spotted.
Where are they coming from? They're coming from there. You go here. You go here. Well. Ability recharger. It restores an ability recharge on mech arm or restore ability recharge on field repair. Let's get to field repairs because that one had a chance to restore on its own. Did you not shoot that? Oh, I thought you could hit that. But you need to move out of the way. Drop this. Heal that. Use this so it doesn't take damage. Good. Yep, we need to grab that.
Enemy incoming.
Coming from the other side now. When the ironclad is attacked while it's armored, it doesn't have a chance to get armor. At the end of each wave, you had armor. None of these two work because it currently can't get armor or it doesn't have any way of getting armor. We'll do this one. Increases the critical hit chance and chance to apply suppressed. Go here. We need you to move out of the way, and then you can go here. You can go here. Yep, we need to stop that from happening.
Look out! Critical damage! You're taking critical damage! Careful! You're taking critical damage!
See that? Alright. Gonna have to use another repair on the direct. Need to move you out of the way, need to move you out of the way. Move you here, You are gonna go and pick that up. The Drac is taking a lot of damage. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's get more coins. Need to move you out of the way. Need to move you out of the way.
Area cleared.
Good. Alright. It's a little bit rough one, but at least we're getting to a shop now, so hopefully we'll be able to get some interesting stuff. You're going to have a chance to double tack as attacking a enemy weak to its attack. I wonder if that stacks with some of the other stuff we have that's like double tapping, because there's a chance when it double taps that it triggers the ability charges. It has increased high ground. I'll try and take this, see if it like stacks with the other double tap abilities. We're here. This island's named Liberty. Alright, let's get to this. Whoa, hold up. You're out to shoot me, right? Means you're all good here to buy. Need a battlefield by establishment, so this is basically just a shop. Alright, so we can get a repair kit. Restores health to a selected unit in your squad. I will do that. I will restore health to the truck. Yeah, that's like a blue one, so nice. Alright, that's bought. Increase the quality of one of your enhancements at random. Contains a random new enhancement of any quality. You can only get one of them. Can we check the... What's this thing? If we click this... No, that just shows like our stats. Okay. Right, so we can see the enhancements here. Let's get a new of random quality. If I double taps an enemy, it inflicts exposed. It restores health. Okay. Double tap an enemy afflicted with exposed. Where we can't really do exposed at this point. And it's kind of a shame because that's seems pretty decent. We might get the ability to do exposed. I think we'll try it to see if we can get an ability to do exposed. Okay, that's that. We can go here, we can go here. Let's go to the unknown location. We haven't really done any unknown location. Okay. Protect civilians. We can protect them. Escort. Obtain enhancement. Gain 25. Takes 25 damage, or just take 10 black coins. 100 black coins. We'll take 100 black coins. I don't particularly feel like taking more damage. We want to get something out of the shop before, if we can get there. This is an elite combat. I mean, the elite combat seems really good, but we're also kind of, well, we can have the ironclad probably take most of the damage. In fact, we probably will have to because it's fire, right? And the ironclad is good against that. So yeah, let's try it. Let's just try an elite combat. Who knows? Might be interesting, might be completely wrong. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do the V2 rockets in this one. I'm not gonna try and get this one because this seems a little bit hairy. Right. Movement speed of the drag, increase the damage of the drag. Let's just increase the damage of it. Let's drop some. Probably want to get up here, don't we? I need you to move away because you're getting attacked. Let's heal you. Oh wow, this is hairy. That's way too hairy. Ah, oh, damn it. Yeah, that was oh well. Yeah, that was definitely a little bit. Oh yeah, we unlocked a new module. That's nice. Cool. There's a couple of new modules apparently, and very nice. So we can at least get some upgrades going. Yeah, I I'm enjoying this game, and I hope you guys are as well. I think I'll do some upgrades here, and then I will end the episode here. I hope that you liked it. Yeah, we got a couple of upgrades here, so we get that. Which means we can get the mech headquarters, or mech crew. Access to the pilot barracks, where you'll be able to train your pilots and improve their abilities. Very nice. And the tactical radar. The tactical radar, is that I didn't see that, but I think that was the one that like allows us to have 3 mechs deployed. Is that what I was seeing? It's gonna pop. Yeah. So that's the one that allows us to have 3 mechs deployed. Very nice. Okay. Barracks. Let's take a look at these ones here. Commanders, pilot barracks. Here are the pilots. Use Valor to improve their skills. Long fight ahead. Okay, we have 100 Valor. And I guess that's just shared in between them. Okay. So she increases the heal amount. Interesting. Cooldown and charges. Okay, these guys both are kind of the same. They just have different abilities. And then we have newer unknown pilots that we haven't. I feel getting the heal is pretty good. I'm a commander, a well-trained pilot. Could sway the battle in your favor, so continue training. Yep. And I don't really see the point of having the jump jet. The jump jet is cool, but I mean, I guess it's a little bit more controllable than the mines. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe. That's yeah, I'll do the jump jet. What's cooldown? Just reduces cooldown. I guess we can use the abilities again. Okay. So that was that. Let's check the mech yacht. Is that... Oh, that's stuff we literally just got. Okay. That's not stuff we have to buy. That's just stuff we have. I think. Yeah, that's just stuff we have. Cool. So where do I use the blueprints? Blueprints are used to manufacture mechs, and they're overclocked at the resistance base. Guess I haven't unlocked that yet. Command center... Rouge Isle covered. Additional cover, alright. And then workshop expansion increases the number, and then increases the move speed and health. Okay, and then allows you to use black coins to reroll. Okay. And then we have something here for the cockpit, which is high ground damage. Wow, that's really nice. And these ones. Critical damage, weakness damage, and critical chance. This one is just pure raw damage, fire rate. So the fire rate on this, ideally, like, fire rate should be pretty good to get on this one because it shoots pretty fast already. Upgrade that. What do we have here? We have to have any body stuff. We have this one. Movement speed and health and damage. Sure, I'll take that. And we have... Okay, so these are the same. They're both cockpits. Let's just get this and this. Get that. Direct here. Get this and... Alright, so this one is just a white one. Can we do anything with this? Can we like sell this? No. We don't have any way to scrap it yet. Okay. Fire rate on that. And actually, let's get that one there, and then let's get fire rate on this one. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Getting a bit higher fire rate on this. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something. And then, obviously, we can't modify legs or engine at this point. So, yeah. I think that was it. That'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll join me for the next ones. As always, I have been Wazka, and you have been awesome for listening to me for this long, and hopefully I will see you as we try and liberate Britain and the rest of Europe from the evil Axis powers in this lovely little game. Alright, I'll see you next one. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this content, then be sure to subscribe for more just like it. Until next time, I've been Wazka, and you've been awesome, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.